Hi, welcome back. You're going to be doing 1/5/8 the rest of your life. On a single strung harp, you do them on the left hand, and on double strung, you do them on both hands. So here's how to correctly do your hand position and plucking motion, and also how to alter that for what we call recitals. It's raining, help! Place your hand on the harp for a 1/5/8. For instance, in a C, you'll have C, fourth finger, G in your index finger, and C in your thumb. Now the important things about placing is that your thumb is up, you never want it to be like that, and that your middle finger that's not being used is dripping down or tucked down. You don't want tension in it, but it should be out of the way. You never want it to be up like this. It'll compromise your sound, and it can definitely hurt you. So it's dripping down. Then let your pinky finger relax. And when you do that, your palm will relax and you'll be ready to play. Here's a 5-point checklist for when you first put your hand on for the 1/5/8. Number 1 is your thumb up. 2 is your middle finger relaxed and down out of the way. 3 is your pinky finger relaxed. 4 is your palm just soft like butter. And then 5, just an overall check, is your hand relaxed. Then you're ready. Okay, so now you've got the correct placement of your hand. Now to pluck, you're going to pluck first here for the 1/5/8, and that finger should come flat into the palm in a very relaxed way, and your pinky finger will just come with it. Again. Now they call that closing into the palm because you're closing your finger into the palm like that. Some people's finger won't go all the way. That's okay as long as you basically are doing this motion and not this. So this is the wrong way to do it. You won't get any sound and you will really hurt yourself. Plus it looks terrible. Again. Now, on a harp that's not a high-tension harp, you can just sink into the string and then let it fall into your palm. You just sink in, and then it falls, and that gives you the beautiful tone. The more relaxed you are, the better. So once you've done that string, then you're going to do this string. At that point, it's like your palm is basically covered with your fingers. You've closed them like that. You're not doing any of that. So here's the wrong way to do it. Here's the right way to do it. Then the way that you do your thumb is to close it down onto this knuckle. So it's like... And you see that my fingers are relaxed down. They're not like that. And they're also not held tight like that. The ultimate learning tool, besides your teacher, is a mirror about this size. You can get it for $5. Put it on a chair where you can watch the palm of your hand as you pluck. And you can watch this tutorial again and make sure you're doing that, or ask your teacher if you're doing it correctly. There's a slight variation when you're doing recycles. Still the 1-5-8 here, but instead of closing into the palm or onto the knuckle, you're going fast. So you're going, look at my hand. My thumb is not closing at all. And my fourth finger is just coming in about that far, and then it's kicking back out. Because if I went like this, I might not have time. So it's just a slight alteration. The thumb really does look different. Here's a close-up so you can see better. I'd like to remind you that these videos are not progressively more difficult. Some are very easy and yet stunningly beautiful on the double strung, and then there are some that are more challenging. If you run into something that's above your level that is too challenging, just drop it and come back later. You'll be ready for it.